Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Halcyon 6, Starbase Commander Lightspeed Edition. Let's get in there and go ahead and continue beating up the Chrull with our Tier 3 fleets, shall we? Before selecting a new officer, you can remember to frequently visit rescue colonies. Hey, everyone! Alright, we are back. What did we do in the last episode? I recorded it last night. What did we do? Oh yes, lots and lots of combat. We had a spire show up that the Chrull are now sending multiple fleets out of in order to harass us. We eliminated those fleets that they sent out. We destroyed a fleet that was over in New Terra. We helped the Wraithers out by eliminating a Chrull fleet that was over one of their planets, but then we had to destroy the mine on the surface of the planet. We weren't able to save it itself. It was infected already with Chrull eggs or spawn or something of the sort. The Collective had also visited us and told us that there was a rogue fleet of itself which had been partitioned off. In other words, it was separated from their main collective, and it had been it was backed up with a version of the Collective that absolutely hated humans. So we showed up there and we eliminated it for the Collective. They themselves didn't want to engage it for fear of being infected by the old system. The Yablings also showed up, and they told us that we owed them money because the previous New Terran Federation, back when it used to be this, didn't pay them for the materials that were owed. So now we have a 20 material tax every month for the next 2,666 years. So we'll try to watch when it actually decreases and how many days are considered to be a month. Alright, with that said, I think let's get back to this. So, I'm thinking we'll go here. Oh. Nope, never mind. I just saw a Tier 4 and 2 Tier 3s. I don't know if I'm powerful enough to handle that. I'm gonna wait until we have not so many behemoths. Or rather, I don't want to fight a Tier 4 and Tier 3s. Behemoths don't destroy anything. They can sit there. Let's send our Alpha sections over to get more fuel. Gained a new cadet, Cadet Lee, for 1 evasion on Siloom's Gallant. Oh right, we also moved a Dorkable. Dorkable took over for Zadoff Maddox, or whatever his name was, and now he is our second legendary officer. Yep, that's correct. That's the right thing to say, Tim. You got it right. We also, almost forgot, we are beginning to upgrade another trilithium reactor to a Zerodiax reactor. It arguably, I shouldn't do this. I should just use all these extra spaces to build more reactors, because swapping out the trilithiums just gives me 20 energy, as opposed to building a new trilithium, which gives me 50. But I'm a big fan of upgrades if I can. If I could somehow replace my old Tier 1 hangar with the Tier 2, I would have done that a long time ago. Alas, you must keep the old Tier 1s. And we have enough materials. Oh, right, and lastly, we also did research, right? At the very, very end of the video. We took every single thing I could possibly research. Has now been researched. When it comes to building buildings and what have you. So, with that said, I'm thinking we're going to do more, so another building. I want to put my Tier 4 hangar over on that slot, so I'm not going to build something there. Let's go ahead and build. What do I want to build? We could build a cloning chamber. I've never built one of these before. This would make it so that if I lose an officer, or any officers in combat who have been cloned, those officers can be rebuilt again. I kind of view losing an officer in combat, though, as such a huge penalty that you really want to reload the game instead. The reason is because you also lose the ships. And that's thousands of dark matter, which take quite some time to construct. You also have your foundry, and you have the consular's room, and the Chrull lab. So we have quite a bit we could construct. Oh wow, if we build a consular's room, we get 25 morale immediately. That would give us 100% morale. Let's look at the shipping. Look at the Halcyon 6. You know what? Let's build a consular's room. The station's consular can provide morale boosts to the crew and cadets of Halcyon 6. Building 1 gives an immediate plus 25 to morale. We'll start with that. We gained another cadet. We'll transfer the little bit of fuel to the fleet here. Leave the system. And because I'm now sending out multiple fleets, I think we will... Oh, no you won't, Tim. You don't have any drones here. I thought those were drones. These are your artifacts. Alright, go crap. Let's head over here then with this fleet. Got more fuel. We have re-arrived home with our very victorious Phoenix defense. While we're home, let's go ahead and clear out a few more ruins in advance and do some more miscellaneous stuff. So Milner, we'll have you begin clearing another section. We'll have Supernova assist you, so we won't have Supernova do anything. And we'll have a Dorkable work on matter replication. I'll clear out 2 rooms, and then we'll see if we want to send the fleet out to do something different. Transfer 30 fuel to the fleet, leave the system. And now we'll pull this fleet back. Commander, the cadet barracks has completed its task. Show location. What did we take? I think we took accuracy. Yeah, we took targeting. So our green shirts now have the equivalent of a level 7 or so officer. We have another fleet back here. We should do some things with it as well now. Actually, no, they're not quite back. Not quite back. Commander, we've cleared up that section you asked for. Plus 8 experience, 128 materials. Show the location. Let's go back out here, and we'll clear another section. And we have these Zlar Yanthu Union showing up with some tier 3 vessels. I think they're here to threaten us not to engage a situation they have down south in their own territory. Oh crap, we have a Chrull portal. Okay, we'll need to do something about that. And 2 tier 3 behemoths, we'll want to do something about that as well. Okay. We returned home with our other fleet. 32 crew has been retrieved. I'm going to send this fleet out immediately. And we're going to go... I think we're going to fight the behemoths first, and then the Chrull after. So let's do that. We will send the alpha sections out immediately, alright? I don't think there was any new equipment we picked up. There was something new. A tier 3 Omega drone. Right. Do we have any tier 1s on my vessels? I do. Let's take off the tier 1 and give you a tier 3. And I'm using tier 1 still. I guess that'll be acceptable. Do I have any smoke drones? No. I think I'm going to sell... I'm going to sell the unequipped Omega Drone 1s that we have. Okay, and out we go. Let's go ahead and fight the behemoths first. I am hoping that we don't have to fight a large behemoth after this fight. But I'm going to save the game in advance, because if it shows up, I'm just going to try to run as fast as possible. or it might even reload the game. I don't like that after you do the fight, you immediately are thrust into a battle against the big one with what you currently have equipped on your ships. I guess it makes sense thematically for them to do that. You don't know that they're gonna. It comes out of hyperspace or something. Commander, the counselor's room is now online. Oh, look how cute that is. Everyone's just relaxing, reading a paper, watching TV. These two are chatting about something. Commander, the crew are delighted to hear that the counselor's room is complete. Maybe now some of them will be able to sleep at night, plus 25 morale. A Zlar fleet has entered our sector, sir. They're hailing us. But first they took up artillery position. Telling. Yanthu supporting Terran dogs! You will hand over that station immediately. Reject demands. We're being sieged. This changes everything. Okay, back. We need to send the fleet here. We will send this fleet there. Why'd you pause? I didn't pause you. You just decided to pause. Alright, let's look at our starbase really quick. Yeah, I don't want to take the people out of doing what they're doing. We're getting very close to being finished with all these tasks. The warrior geneticists Yanthu are a vicious, determined, and wildly oversensitive people. Something's happened to set these ones against you. Start the combat. Alright, so what are these guys? Vulnerable is something that they're weak to. Sensors offline and engines down will also work. So let's make a new group for this. So that means we want disable countermeasures. They can be sensors offline, so we will take upload virus. Can they be crew panicked? No. Some resistance to hull breach, but not immune to it. We'll take the protective field. I think that's good. They can't be weapon disruption? They can be, or maybe, but it's such a big resistance to it. We'd have to hit it with the cabinator's abilities. Let's go back over here really quick before I forget. So let's take release the mines. Actually, that doesn't stun them, intimidate, or anything of the sort. If you want just a stun, then just take shock mine. We'll still take brace, flak barrage. We're right near our base, so we'll after combat we'll send this fleet right back there to replenish our number. The skills that have a maximum number of use per combat, I want that replenished when I get back. We'll take a destruct, and then over here. So we'll take the ancient assault to exploit sensors offline. They already are very I don't need Dire Strike. They are vulnerable to the vulnerable effect. We'll take Grim Omen. Harass. I should take something that exploits vulnerable. Taking engines down and bullseye. Alright, this'll do. Let's do it. I think these are their engineering vessels. Oh no, tactical! These are their DPS. The Mirrodin class ship is a Zlar tactical vessel. Coal. Inflicts crew damage. Frenzied Assault. Exploits weapons disruption. Laser Strike, which exploits crew panic. Hellfire Missiles, which also does the same. And Rending Strike, which inflicts Rending Strike and also explodes weapons disruption. Yeah, I freaking hate these groups. They can apply and exploit the weapon effects on our ships. All right, let's start with a. Well, what do you want to start with? I guess we should slow them, but I can't do that on this vessel. Disable counter. Let's put vulnerable on one of them then. We'll focus on one of the tier 3s and try to kill it. Could stun its friend. Let's do that. It's vulnerable. Can we kill it right away? No. We can stun it, though. I forgot to use my aura. Alright, we get to go again. Let's put another vulnerable. Oh, I can't. It's on cooldown. Let's use Brace. Activate our aura. And then we'll sensors offline. This one. And we'll exploit that and try to kill it. Guess we can deconstruct down here, get some DPS, damage over time, sorry, going on it. Upload virus, hit both of them with the sensors offline. That worked out. Let's hit him with a strafing run to put, let's slow both of them down. Then we can flak cannon to kill the little one. Reapply the sensors offline. Can we kill it? Could inspire it on us? Probably. Wow, well done, guys. No problems whatsoever with that fight. 292 materials, 664 dark matter. We got an officer promoted. Congratulations, Greed. Let's go ahead and level you. You are level 8 now. So I don't think I want the I don't know if I want the Commandos training. Maybe the focus fires are better on a tactical officer because their ships do a little more damage. Massive damage doctrine. Plus 15% damage for the ship. Plus 3.75 otherwise. But I want to go down this way. For the increased backstab maneuver and cloak abilities. That means I need to go down this path. So let's, I guess we'll have to do that. Let's take risk assessment. Unlocks the suicide run space combat power. Pull you back home briefly, and now we send you out here again. Commander, the Zeroidax reactor is now online. Show location. Okay, so with that done, I'd like to upgrade another trilithium reactor, so we're going to do that. We'll scrap this room and build another one of them. This trilithium reactor will hold off on actually upgrading for a little bit. Commander, we've cleared out that section you asked for. Plus 120 materials. No combat down here, huh? I thought for sure we'd get one. Alright, so let's... Do I want us to... I probably should clear out these other rooms. We should clear out all of them, or many of them. Yeah, let's clear out another room. Milner, you'll do that. So let's go back to the cadet barracks, and we'll have Bucky Rogers do another one of these upgrades. We'll take Is there a speed? Let's take the speed upgrade. And let's take a look at the consular room. Where did I build that? Oh, it's crew for this. Indoctrinate your crew with holovids, showcasing the bravery of your officer class fighting for the survival of all sentient life in the universe. Increase crew morale by +1 every other day for 24 days. This task becomes more difficult and expensive every time it is executed. Well, right now, we don't need to worry about it whatsoever. And I think these are basically just additional versions of it, which require higher level officers to do. So we don't need any of that at the moment. And hold on a second. And it's diplomacy we need to actually get that done. Oh, I think there's a diplomacy officer we can get later on as well. I forgot all about that. Okay, well, that'll be something I consider for later on. Alright, so we're almost done with the witch upgrade. Then Echo, I'll hold on to you. So let's, Supernova, we're going to have you do some dark matter creation. Actually, we don't need that, Tim. You have 5,261 dark matter. Hold on to Supernova in case whatchamacallit gets into a fight down there. Commander, the Hangar Terran Tier 3 XPS task. That was an upgrade to our witches. Let's go there. And now what we'll do is Supernova, we will actually have you do this. Oh, I want the upgrade to our witches. Scrapper upgrade increases the damage and evasion. Echo, you will stay available in case we have a fight in that Explorer Ruins. Behemoths! Obliterate these cute guys or precious precursor artifacts. Let's go ahead and get this started. What is this? Can't be hull breached. Good. They can't be hull breached anyway. Alright, so let's go into fight these things. Let's go into fight these things, Tim. Yep, let's go into fight these things. Let's go into the configuration unless we fight the behemoths. Alright, so I really like having both heals available. We'll take the protective field. I think they can be censored offline, so we'll take at the very least systems overload. Can they be weapons disrupted? Yes, they can. Oh, they can't be engines down. That's interesting. Can't be engines down. Not easily, at least. Oh, but we have an ability that will let us do that if help us do that if I want to take Ancient Assault for reduced immobilization resistance. Let's try that. So let's see. So we're gonna take. Oops. No, this is correct. This is configuration 1. So let's grab Dire Strike. Not Dire Strike. Ancient Assault. Then we can take Crippling Shot. Where's my Harass? Take Harass. We have 2 abilities left. Portal Cannon. They can be vulnerable. So I guess we should take a Bullseye or something. She says this is offline. We're gonna take Focused Beam. Can they be weapon disruption? They can be. Okay, done. Let's do it. Hello, behemoths. Start with a meditation boost. Get our dodge up. Oh, and aim. Nice. I forgot it does that. And a protective field to reduce the damage we're gonna take. We're gonna take a lot from these things. I think we brace. Try to taunt them. We could try a suicide run to start. Let's do that and try to stun one of them. It's a ram. Nice, good invasion up there, Silum. Alright, so... will sensors offline that one? Vulnerable it as well. We're gonna focus on that one, try to kill it, I think. Actually, let's stun the other one so we don't have to worry about it attacking us for a little bit longer. Woo! Good dodge. Sensors offline. It's not weapons disrupted. Solar flare the other one. They're not slowed. There's no crew panic on them. Let's try the rev up. We'll exploit that bullseye. I'm sorry, we'll use bullseye to exploit the vulnerable. That was actually kind of dumb. I should have put the other resistance, the immobilization reduction debuff on that one. We can't stun him again. Let's keep the sensors offline on it. That is a damage over time. Oh, that is okay damage. Let's slow the other... Oh, nope. Let's apply Ancient Assault, which will remove the sensors offline and give us all inspired. Which should help let this do a little more damage. I'm using a Mega Drone here to heal this damage we're taking. Rev down. We can use Harass. Or I can slow him. I want to kill it this round. So do I have a Harass? I have Focus Beam, not Harass. Oh, nice. We got weapon disruption on it. I can't stun it. Let's sensors offline. Nice. Good dodge down there, Cabinator. So this is over. So it's not slowed. It has a slow debuff on it. We're gonna kill it. I will vulnerable. And we have a chance. We might be able to get an overkill. Get the crit though. No luck. That wasn't so bad. Good job, guys. Battle 1, 6 artifacts. Please don't be a big fight. The colony at Chrull is safe once more, Commander. Acknowledged. We're here. We'll transfer the materials. Leave the system. Okay. Let's go to the Chrull portal and shut it down. We're going to fight 2 tier 3s and a tier 2. Notice that some of these Chrulls are a different color. We're used to fighting the orange Chrulls. The green Chrulls have different system resistances, and I think even different combat abilities. Commander, we've cleared out that section you asked for. Show location. Okay. I like to take some upgrades for your ship, Milner. So, it's one more day to do that. I guess we can have... Let's clear another section. And Supernova. We haven't been doing anything with you, but I guess we'll just simply wait. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Supernova. You're upgrading the witches. Echo. I would like you still hanging around in case Milner ends up in a battle, so we'll wait. Alright, prepare for battle. Let's go into our Chrull configurations. Let's double check these guys. So these guys are not resistant to crew panic at all. They also can be weapons disrupted, but they can't be hull breached or really engines down. But I think with our Ancient Assault we'll be okay. Let me look at this really quick. Harass, that's fine. Suicide run. Okay, I think that's acceptable. It's crew panic, right? They're not resistant to crew panic, so I should take Void Splatter. Let's take Void Splatter instead of Systems Overload. And we'll take a Shock Mine to stun them. Lots of stuns on our group. Alright, that's good. Let's go ahead and... Am I sure? Do I really want to upload Virus, Tim? Can be weapons disrupted? These guys can be weapons disrupted. Let's not take Dire Strike. Let's take instead... maybe Bullseye? Okay. These guys are going to be tough. They're very resilient. We're not going to kill them quickly. Let's start with our Meditation Boost Aura. Getting that defense and aim. And then a Protective Field. So we take less damage. We'll put Vulnerable on one of them immediately. I think the Kranus is... oh, I think this is a DPS vessel. Close Science ships use Chaos and Psychic attacks to debuff and cause damage over time. They also are so this is their Science vessel, I think. Let's start with a Vulnerable on it. And then... we could Suicide Run to stun it and exploit it. Or... actually, let's backstab... ooh! I may not be able to stun that one. We'll stun the Ghast, then. Good dodge up there, Siloon. Oh! Oof! That really hurt. I might lose my vessel if I'm not super careful. They're both going next. Can they exploit that effect? Probably. Yes, they can. So I need to be healed. So let's corduroys the hole here. Oh, I could have actually just guarded you down there. Let's do that. And then we'll exploit this... I don't have a sensors offline, Tim. And you can't... let's slow this guy. This immediately. Good job, Siloon. Thank you for those protections. Let's go ahead and sensors offline now, one of them. Resisted a good deal of the damage. So I don't think I want to brace. Let's Vulnerable up here again. And we'll Suicide Run, I think, here. Yeah, let's suicide run to exploit the vulnerable and maybe stun it. We could kill it this round. I'll kill it with the ram on Siloom. Let's sensors offline another one of them. We all got weapons disrupted. I'm not allowed to use the ram. I'm not going to kill it then either this round. Let's destruct it. The DPS, I'm sorry, I mean damage over time whenever I say DPS, most of the time. That will hopefully kill it. And we'll slow the... Oh, no, we won't, Tim. We won't slow him down at all. You shouldn't have done that. Adaptive armor? Heal us all a little bit over time? We'll vulnerable that one, and I think we'll actually Grim Omen this one. Which weapon disrupt it, exploit the sensors offline, and gain supercharged polarity down there, so now you're taunting. Protected field, get some more damage resistance on us. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Let's hull breach here again. Bullseye and killed the little one finally. Killed one of them finally. I've been messing this entire battle up. Sensors offline? Oh, looks like it hit all of us anyway. Let's do a quick tune-up. Start repairing the Gallant. Sure, we'll do that at Restoration Field to kill us even more damage. And then we'll exploit the sensors offline. Get inspired on all of us for more damage. And just you left, sir. Just you left. Let's exploit weapons disruption and disable him. And slow him while he has that debuff on him. Hull breach him. I think I forgot about Solar Flare. But I think the battle's over. We have definitely won. Oh, Tim, you said you forgot about Solar Flare, then you're not going to use it. We can exploit that with a harass. So let's do that. He's still vulnerable. He has engine down, so I think we can kill him with a ram. $454 materials, 928 dark matter. And we gained we gained something that gives us aim. Called Amy something. I'm probably just going to vendor that. Well, we'll see. Plus 15 aim, but we lose resistances against sensors offline and immobilization. Commander, it seems that the portal at our fleet's location dissipated as soon as we destroyed the Chrull contingent guarding it. There won't be any more Chrull coming from this sector. And I got promoted. Let's take a look at what all this is. So, officer promoted, Tim. Let's acknowledge that. Replicate, greed. We did that a long time ago. Cadet Lee for +1 evasion on my warlock. Let's go to me. And I have a level up, so I wanted the solar flare to be upgraded, so let's do this. Improves the nano restoration field and solar flare ship combat powers. Oh, nice! That's also another one of my ship powers. This is the one where I fly by everyone and heal them over time. Okay, and we are going home. Commander, the hangar Terran Tier 3 has completed its task. We also got a ensign. We'll acknowledge this. +4 speed on the cabinator. And you're now legendary. I think you have all the crew upgrades your ship can get. Sorry, crew upgrades your ship can get. Alright, Tim, now what? The Zlar didn't show up again. Let's just head back home. Commander, we've cleared up that section you asked for. Show location. We're not getting any room battles down here. That's interesting. Okay. Milner, let's have you upgrade your ranger once. So, let's take the Stalker for increased aim and damage. And Supernova, we'll have you clear out this room. Adorkable is... okay, Adorkable, we do not need you doing that. Let's cancel that task. You also leveled after you did that. Reaching level 8. So let's take... well, to get the repair drone overdrive ship combat power upgraded, I need to improve your ramming speed again. So let's do that to start. You notice I'm not attacking the Spire quite yet. I think doing so will activate the next stage of this. I also wouldn't mind fighting 2 more Chrull fleets that will be emitted from it first. I'd like to do that, and then we'll go ahead and fight the Spire. I'm just watching it to see when it actually does that sort of thing. Our fleet's back home. We gained more materials. And now we'll have our... I can't speak at all today. We'll have the returned crew do some tasks. So, what do I want them to do? So, Greed, you're back home. We have some artifacts, but I don't think we can... yeah, we need 27 now to upgrade your ship to Tier 4, but I don't need to do that yet. I guess we can improve our fuel efficiency a little bit. So let's have... it's 1 day for almost everybody to do this. Greed, we'll have you do it. I don't need another officer, actually. Not quite yet, at least. I don't... Silent, you level 10? You were level 10, we could get even more experience for space combat, but I think we'll hold off on that at the moment. Hold on to our materials. Hmm. 2 more days on that explored room. Let's build a new structure. Let's build a Chrull lab. Unlock special tech for use against Chrull, the Chrull Armada. I don't think I ever constructed one of them, so that'll be our first time doing that. In the satellite drone control, let's build 3 more satellite drones. Actually, how much is this? That's going to be too much. All right, so let's build 3 more with you, I think. Adorkable? Oh, 5 days for you, though? No, we'll have Silum do it. Commander, the Zero Radix reactor is now online. I keep changing the name of that every single time. Alright, good. We have one more of them. We could do the upgrade right now, if I wanted to. Destroy it and build a new one. You really should, Tim. Just get it done with. You'll be glad that you've done it now. Okay, that takes away almost all of our materials. So let's go and have some more materials replicated. So we will have a Dorkable. You can do that for us. Actually, no. It should be Echo because I'm gonna leave her in here. Okay, now we just have to watch for things to happen, and wait for things to happen. Commander, the Hangar Terran Tier 3 has completed its task. Show location. That was your Ranger, I believe, upgraded once, Milner. We're not going to send you out quite yet again. Let's go ahead and have you do another one of them for speed and evasion. I think that's the last of these upgrades. Yes, the Gallant has been upgraded twice, the Witch has been upgraded twice, and this will finish your Ranger. Then we can begin sending your fleet out again once everyone's done with their tasks. Commander, the propulsion lab has completed its task. Show location. That was the increased fuel efficiency. We have plenty of dark matter. Let's go ahead and have someone do this. So, a Dorkable, that will be you. It takes just 1 day for you to do this research, so this will increase our speed some more. Commander, we've cleared out that section you asked for. Show location. Okay, I think I'm done clearing sections currently. We have 2 more, but I'll wait till later to do so. How many days will it take me to complete all the tasks? Let's see. Bio overclocking. That, I think, is the propulsion lab. No, it's 1 day remaining. That's Bucky Rogers. Alright, so in 1 day we're done with all these tasks. Aside from the meta replication, we'll then take a look and see what I want to do next. Oh, Jesus! That was 3 fleets. We have a fleet on way to bombard Halcyon 6, a fleet going to the nearby nebula in order to destroy our fuel, and this this fleet heading all the way over here to bother with my materials. No problem. We'll wipe these fleets out, and then we will be ready to end the session, I think. So let's pass by time. The Chrull lab is now online. Let's go there. Commander, our Chrull lab is up and running. We can now research Chrull Envirotech to survive in Chrull environments. Enables our officers to survive for a time in Chrull environments. Oh, this must be a story thing. Okay. Well, I can't quite do that at the moment because we're dealing with a Chrull invasion. Commander, the propulsion lab has completed its task. Echo's doing more materials replication. That's perfect. That was further increasing our speed. We will hold off on other upgrades until later. I'm still not panicking. We still have time. Commander, 3 new satellite drones are ready to be deployed. Acknowledge. Echo, yep, Echo, you're just going to be doing that for a little bit. Commander, the Hangar Terran Tier 3 has completed its task. Show location, so guaranteed time gets paused. And that was the upgrades for all of my Tier 3 vessels. I still have bio overclocking. That's not going to get done in time. Who's doing that work? Oh, that's Bucky. Alright, so let's send the fleet out here. If I can. Can I? Yes, we can. Alright, so let's have Alpha sections go there. And actually, we'll have Phalanx Defense go there. Commander, a Raider fleet is bombarding the station and destroying any incoming drones. We should send a fleet to defeat them as soon as possible, or we continue to lose crew and morale. Show location, that will pause time. Next, let's head here. with our alpha sections. Alright guys, time to defend Halcyon 6. So we get our Chrull. Chrull thing all enabled. Chrull thing? Our Chrull configurations enabled. Now let's go ahead and fight. Looks like we have a tier 3 and 2 tier 2s here. Alright. So protective field to start. Activate our meditation boost aura. Ah, that's a shame. This is the one I really want the weapons disruption on. That's their DPS. So we'll slow and weapons disable the Elder Gas with a dimensional flashbang. And then brace down. Oh, this is you, Adorkable. I can't use my drone swarm yet. That's a warm-up of 3 turns. I guess we will still brace. You might draw the attention of one of them. That's exactly what happened. Let's use... I kind of want to crew panic one of them. Let's crew panic this one down here, the Impaler. Good dodge up there, sir. We'll into the fray to get the buff on all of us. And then we'll send some drones out here. Start damaging their DPS. We're going to try to just ignore the engineering vessel. I'm actually going to force targeting on their Elder Gas. I was hoping to use Brood Pods, but it's actually disrupted, so I can't make it use it. So then let's Chaos Field on the Swarm Queen. Alright, let's engines down on all of them with a strafing run. Good job, Milner. Thank you. We're taking a little bit of damage on everyone, so we'll adaptive armor to begin healing that. And then I think we will actually ram with you. Drone Swarm isn't ready yet. Drone Swarm is ready next turn. Okay, let's exploit the hull breach. Good hit. Good hit. This is over. I get we could Doom Cannon and then go right back home and replenish it. So let's do that. And let's go for maybe a overkill. And it's over. We don't have a crew panic on that guy, though. In other words, he's going to get to go. Whoa! I'll let you heal that. That was a giant hit on your vessel, Supernova. And then we will finally finish it. We gain Fuel Battles 3 for 6 evasion. Good. Yep, let's send you back home. Commander, the Cadet Barracks has completed its task. Show location. And Bucky, I think we'll have you do more cadet upgrades. So let's do biowarfare training. We have the Zlar Yanthru showing up again to Halcyon 6. But I don't think we need to... I think that might be a threat vessel as opposed to something that's going to bombard us. In other words, I don't think I need to worry about hanging around here. So, the fleet that's back home. Let's edit our equipment. Let's see, what are you using? Chaos Aorta 3 and fuel bowels 2. We'll upgrade your fuel bowels. Well, yeah, that's fine. On the cabinator. Chaos Aorta 1. I think we'll drop that for fuel bowels 2. Any of the things that have a tier 1 Chrull equipment piece, I'd like to upgrade it to a tier 2 and then sell my old tier 1s. And I think I've just done that. I have. Okay, so let's go to our equipment and sell off the tier 1 Chaos Aorta. I'm tempted to scrap this as well, but we'll hold on to the aim at the moment in case... Well, I guess we'll just hold on to it as a treasure. I don't think I'm going to need to equip it. Alright! Nothing here can be engines down. That's a shame. Because I have engines down here. But I think I have reduced immobilization resistance 95%. Yep, so... Oh, I've got that on two skills, so this will be... Okay, so we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and start. Here to rescue our fuel. Alright, meditation boost. Protective field. And I think we will backstab maneuver on their science vessel to start to stun it. And then what are we doing with you, Siloom? Let's vulnerable the big one, the tier 3, the Hulker. I'm going to repair that immediately because I'm going to die. That's done. Let's guard the Warlock. This isn't quite going the way I was hoping it would go. Can we engines? No, you can't engines down to because of that effect. Well, we can if we use one of these abilities. So let's use the Inspired. We'll take it. What's this called again? Ancient Assault. Let's go with the sensors offline next, Tim, because you want to be able to exploit that. Sure, we'll try stunning one of them. Then we'll exploit the sensors offline. And possibly... Oh, apparently we're not going to weapons disruption it. Let's slow it then, instead. Let's put a crew panic on one of them. We can exploit that later. Good ram down here. It won't kill it, but it'll set it up for a kill. So let's go after the tier 3 engineering ship of theirs. And then we can Grim Omen, which should definitely kill it. We'll heal all of us. And this is over. Well done. Let's hull breach engineering vessel. Can I slow this one down? Yes, we can. We can try... let's protect the field instead. In case this guy does another AoE. He did not. Oof, 540 damage. Very nice. Guess we'll put Vulnerable on our science vessel. We'll try to kill it this round. The bullseye? Yep, we have a bullseye. Do it! We're still in good shape out here. Let's nano restoration field. Keep us all in tip-top fighting shape. We'll brace. What Silen's gallant. Brace for impact. Slow down this vessel while it has the resistance penalty on it. Sensors offline. Can't use solar flare. We could use this one. No, let's void splatter. We put the bullseye on it again. Make sure it takes more damage. Sensors offline is not on it. We could backstab it to stun it. But I think we can just kill it with a bullseye. .346 materials, 733 dark matter, adrenal glands 3 for plus 9 speed. That's very nice. The colony at Ghost Hit is safe once more, Commander. +1 morale. Greed gained pro gamer. All those years playing games paid off. Space combat aim +5. Let's leave the system. All right, well done. Let's have you guys head to the Starbase. Actually, let's send you home so you replenish your limited use abilities. Sir, a fleet bearing Zlar Yanthu signals has just arrived. They sent us a hail. Terran Starbase. Based on the wreckage floating nearby, it seems you did us a favor. Destroying the fleet of our rebel nemesis, the Zlar Pesargarde. We apologize that you were forced to take part in our internal conflict. But we are highly impressed with your adroitness. It was nothing. On behalf of the Zlar Yanthu Directorate, we formally thank you for your actions. Right, what did that do? Did we gain more? Did we gain diplomacy? Wow, they really like us. We got a 70 with them. That's pretty good. All right, so one more battle to do this episode. Let's fly over here with the Phoenix Defense Force. And my other fleet, now that they're home, I don't see anything else to do. We'll have them do some tasks. So let's start. Let's think here. Who's not doing anything? Siloom. You know, I'm going to build even more drones just to have them left around in case I need them. We'll build 5 drones over 4 days. Greed, you're back here. What do I want you doing? Bucky Rogers is working on the cadet barracks, so we don't need you doing that. Is there anything... Oh, let's go to the Terran Tier 2, and we'll take the faster ship construction here. And then I will do the classic dark matter replication. And I think... well, how much power... I'm about to... Once we finish this other Zero Rajax reactor, we'll see about building a foundry. So let's let some time pass. Commander, the Zero Rajax reactor is now online. Good. We also gained a note. What's happening down there? Echo, still replicating materials. That's fine. So let's go back over here, and let's go ahead and build that... Well, do I want a cloning chamber, or do I want the foundry? I kind of wanted the foundry. It's expensive, when it comes to both materials and energy. But look at this. We have 260 energy. We have almost 100 available. Yeah, let's build the foundry. Rushing over here to save that before the Chrull get there. Yes! Transfer materials to the fleet. And let's see what the Chrull's fleet looks like. And vulnerable resistance is up on for this fight. Okay. The only one who has a vulnerable ability is you, and you don't even have it selected, so I think we'll be okay. Everything else we're gonna keep. This is a Chrull. Let's do it. I think. Everyone has tier 3 selected. Yep. Alright, let's start with... These are terrifying looking. Look how huge the Hulkers are. Let's start with the protective field. Meditation boost. Good job, Milner. Then I'm gonna into the fray immediately to get a damage boost on us. Adorkable. We'll have you brace with your face. Now we'll crew panic one of them. We'll put a void splatter on one of the big guys. Nice, good evasions all around, everyone. Alright, let's start with dimensional flashbangs. Or at least try to get one of them. Not a good chance for disruption, but we'll take it anyway. Might get lucky. We did not. Let's hull breach the little guy. Watch him die over time. Then we'll... Oh, we can kill it with the atomic structure. Let's just destroy the little one. And the overkill. Engines down on both of them. One of them already has an engines down. Let's crippling shot the other then. I don't really like seeing web disruption on you. What corduroys your hold? Does that actually purge it? It does not. Drone swarm is still powering up. Let's exploit the crew panic. Targeting support for even more damage on all of us. We'll put a crew panic on the other Hulker, if I can. And let's use Drone Swarm. I haven't been using it much because we just haven't needed to use it. I was thinking about this yesterday, and I think I like that this isn't a hull breach, because it ignores the enemy's resistance to this effect. And then let's reflective shield on the Ictus. Nice, you got to go next. I don't think I can exploit anything on them. Let's put engines down on both of them again. Keep them both slowed. Heal the Ictus. Make sure we're still in tip-top fighting shape. This guy's still slowed. We'll dimensional flashbang because it doesn't do too much damage. I want to ram it with the Dorkable ship. Oh, nope. Damage over times will destroy it. Well done, guys. 247 materials, 542 dark matter, and another projector for additional aim, if I so desire to use it. The colony at focus is safe once more, Commander. Acknowledged. Can leave the sim. It looks like we gained and then immediately lost that. Pirate rescue. The commander. Pirates in the star system have come under attack from the Chrull, and they're requesting aid. Where is this? Oh! Oh, crap. Okay, Commander, Pirates Star System have come under attack from the Chrull and they're requesting aid. Keep in mind, it wasn't long ago that the pirates were your primary adversary in this sector. Yeah, but I'd like to keep them alive if I can. This system here is automated, so I don't need to do anything there. Let's do a little more. We'll play it a little longer. We'll go here. Oh, I think the Phoenix Defense can't be sent, Tim. People are doing things. Yeah, you got to wait a few days. We have to wait 2 days. Alright, we'll wait 2 days for everyone to finish their tasks, and then we'll send the Phoenix Defense Force out there to help the pirates. In the meantime, we will have this fleet go to focus, transfer the fuel, view the facility, and we'll deploy one of these satellite drones here. And it should be you, Supernova, to do so, to get us even more fuel. Commander, the Hangar Terran Tier 2 has completed its task. That was the faster ship construction. Commander, 5 new satellite drones are ready to be deployed. Acknowledged. Good. I don't think we'll ever... I think those 7 will probably be the last I ever construct. And I'm still waiting on... Oh, am I waiting on anyone? Myself. Oh, but I think I'm just doing dark matter replication. I am. I'm almost done, though. Let's have that finish. Alright, good. Done. Echo's doing stuff. Echo's doing stuff. I'm doing dark matter. Okay, so... I don't need to do this any longer. Out I go. Echo, where are you? Let's take you out of this task. And we will put you into, I think, faster ship 600, Tim? Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll... Oh, actually, maybe it won't be. The foundry's almost done. We'll visit the foundry with you and see if you can construct anything over there. In the meantime, we'll have... It's not Phoenix Defense. We'll have Alpha Sections. Commander, your satellite drone has been deployed at Westerlund. Automated resource delivery should commence soon. Okay. Let's have this fleet do one more upgrade. Let's send it over here. Commander, the foundry is now online. Show location. Does it look as cool as I saw in the picture? Is it doing something? Oh, it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. What can we make? Omega Drones 1. Oh my god, this is so hideously expensive, dark matter wise. So the Omega Drones were the heals. It cost 1,800 dark matter to make one of them for an MK3. 3,000 for an MK4. Oh, we can also begin taking upgrades to Halcyon 6's max health here. Let's start with this. So, Cadet Engineering Overtime. One-time exercise to overwork cadets for the sake of Halcyon 6. Increases station's max health by 50. We will have you do that, Echo. And it's crew cost is what that is. We have 400. We definitely have 400 crew lying around. Guess we kind of smear them all over the front of the ship to act as a shield. To give us those hit points. Transfer materials. View the facility. And let's go ahead and upgrade the materials generation. With you, Adorkable. We've started our Sega system approach, sir. We should have Chrull visuals any second now. All hands prepare for combat. Bring us in. Sir, we've run a quick scan on the whole integrity of the 2 fleets. The pirate fleet is likely to be eliminated in a matter of minutes without our intervention. However, pirate combat methodology suggests they will be able to do some hull damage to the opposing Chrull before the demise. We're not monsters, Ensign. Bring the fleet in. We'll fight them now and save those pirates. Oh, it's telling us about the ships? What? We fought Chrull for quite some time. Chrull engineering ships. These dense and stocky Chrull ships are composed of layers and layers of thick, chitin-like armor, and so are particularly suited to ramming attacks. Chrull tactical ships. Equipped with spike-shaped biofuel-propelled missiles, these quick-firing fast ships can impart large amounts of damage in a short amount of time. Chrull science ships. Able to stretch the regular bounds of reality, these vessels are regularly able to conjure up interdimensional chaos portals, which wreak havoc on heavily hulled ships. Looks like sensors offline is going to be everything is resistant to that here. I still think we're okay with what we've taken. Let's go ahead and start. This is my Chrull configuration. That's my favorite song too. Start with the meditation boost. These are all tier 3s, aren't they? Our first complete tier 3 on tier 3 fight. Engineer, tactical, science, engineer, science, cabinator. Alright, let's use the protective field to start. I think Silu, we do the brace. And then down here we do the... Oh, I was about to say into the fray, but we don't have it into the fray. Can I stun one of them? The backstab maneuver. They're resistant to it, but I'm not going to get a better chance to do it. Let's try stunning their engineering vessel. Look at the old Swarm Queen just shrugging off those attacks. Alright, I want sensors offline on one of them if I can. We cannot possibly put any sensors offline on them. Okay. Then let's Void Splatter. Vulnerable that vessel as well. We're going to try slowing, though, a different one. I don't like it when they all go after me. Like I don't like seeing them focus on the same vessel. I really dislike that. But the DPS missed, so that's acceptable. I guess we'll try stunning the Hulker. Not effective. Let's exploit the crew panic down there. Oh, a shock mine. That might stun it as well. And it worked. We'll inspire everyone. Ooh, the Gallant was disabled. And the damage over time is on you. Let's Adaptive Armor, giving us a little more damage resistance and healing us all over time slightly. And I think we exploit that vulnerable and destroy their science vessel. With all my sensors offline, I can't do anything with it. Like, I mean, damage, if nothing else, Tim. Let's vulnerable the big guy in preparation to begin getting him destroyed. Keep the slow on their DPS. Protective field to reduce the damage we all take. Then we ram their DPS and destroy it. Alright, big guy. That leaves just you up there. Let's suicide run. Lots of ramming going on here. Oh, that's fine. We can heal that. Put the vulnerable back on him again. Void Splatter. It's like clockwork now. I'm not running on autopilot. Let's slow him. Do I have a flak cannon? I do not. We will disintegrate Hull, though. Nicely done. We gained 388 materials, 920 dark matter. Omega drones 3. Wow. Chitinous injections gives us Hull. More vulnerable to Hull, more vulnerable to the vulnerable effect, and Hull rupture resistance drops, which is Hull breach resistance. That's nice though. Kind of like that. Federation fleet! I don't know what angle you're playing here, but know that the partnership of independence-loving renegades and tyranny eradicators will never bow to the authoritarian, vertical-oriented hierarchy you call the Federation. I think she's doing this to keep the pirates in line. Yikes! That's how you say thanks? Oh sure, go ahead and play coy. Everyone knows that the Chrull are clearly a Federation-grown biological race meant to convince pirates to demobilize. Wow. Typical pirates. Everything has to be about you. And communication. Tim gained Ace Pilot. Nothing but the rain. Space Combat Evasion +2. Nice. Good for me. Commander's brief. Pirates in the star system have come under attack. Keep in mind it wasn't long ago. We already read that a long time ago, I guess. 50 dark matter +30 for all of our dark matter extractors. Let's head on home. And, oh, hold on. Greed leveled. Congratulations on level 9, Greed. Do I want the commando training for the rev-ups? Because I don't think I'm going to use it for the guard. Although your cabinator is a little more resistant, I think, than the standard tactical officer vessel. But I need to go down all this path to unlock these other powers. So, yeah, I think we continue to hold off there. So we'll take Bold Doctrine, improves unit speed, both in ground combat and space combat. +2 ship, +5 on the ground. Sacrifice Doctrine, upgrades the Suicide Run space combat power. Okay. And I think that will finally do it for us, everyone. So thank you guys for watching. What did we do this episode? A huge amount of more fighting. We defeated the 3 Chrull fleets that got launched from the Spire. We closed a Chrull portal. We defeated a Tsar Yanthu fleet that showed up here. We eliminated more Chrull from a system that was attacking the pirates. We have levels for all our people. We have most of these ship stations constructed now. We still need a cloning chamber. And then the rest of these ruins, I guess, will just be used for... Well, no. I was about to say they'll be used for materials multipliers, but that's not true. We still need to build the tier 4 hangars when those become available, and there might be more facilities available as we continue to play. Alright, but right now... Oh, right, and we also did a crap ton of upgrades as well, all over the place. And we're even further... we're beginning to upgrade some of the generation now, I think, out and about in the Federation space. What I'm thinking we'll do is next episode, we'll shut down this Spire, if I'm able to. Oh, actually, no, we can't. We can come here, I think, and destroy the fleet. But I don't think we can go into the Spire until I do the research in the Chrull lab. We'll still try it with this fleet, the Phoenix Defense, and we'll see if we're successful at that. This fleet will come back and we'll do some research. I might actually begin killing a few more. Ooh, 2 tier 4s and a tier 3. No, thank you. We also will want to fight more behemoths for those artifacts, but that will wait a little bit. Alright, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. I babbled a little bit on at the end there, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.